Hey, what do you say? Welcome to my channel, Sonia Living My Best Life. And I am Sonia, and I am leaving Thousand Trails, Soledad Canyon. I've been here 5 days. It has been interesting. It's a nice facility. Well, it has 4 or 5 sections. I only came to the first section. I didn't even look at the other sections at all. But I basically took these 5 days to try to get Bernard ready for travel and dealing with the kennel and everything. So it was quite an adventure getting him ready. He's still a little skittish and scared, but we're working on it. It's getting better. So I just wanted to take these few days to get him acclimated and see how that goes. And so I was gonna keep going on to my next destination, but I decided to go home and get rid of half of this stuff that's in this van. It's just too much stuff and it's already irritating me. So I'm going home and I'm going to get rid of half of the stuff that's there. But here is another, oh, dang it, can't see it. Here, let me take it out. There is the location where I was at. That spot right there between those two right there, that's where I was at for 5 days. Really enjoyed it. Very nice facility. So if you have Thousand Trails, Soledad Canyon is pretty cool. So all right, I'll get back to you guys in a little bit and wrap this video up. All right, yeah, so back to it. We're just, we left Thousand Trails, Soledad Canyon. It was a nice facility, what I could see of it so far. Well, what I saw, I didn't explore it like I should have, but oh well. It's not that far from home, so I definitely will be going back again. But it was 5 days we were there, getting our feet wet, getting Bernard's feet wet. It is definitely a lot more work dealing with the 8-month-old 63 pound puppy. Oh my goodness, that dude is strong. Oh my goodness, I definitely gotta get some upper body strength to be able to deal with him. Because he's very strong. Very strong. He snapped. I don't even know what I was thinking, and put him on this little flimsy, plasticky rope. I don't know what I was thinking. With that, I should have put Champ on that. But no, I put Bernard's big old head on that, and he took off, and I was in the van, and I heard it snap. And I'm like, what the heck? I look out, he gone. He halfway to another guy and his dog, and then he stops halfway, and then he kind of barks. The dude is terrified. I could see the fear on his face, like, oh my God, this big old beast is getting ready to eat me and my dog. And I called Bernard. He didn't turn around immediately. And so I was getting ready to try to bribe him and pretend like I had snacks. But something scared him. And boy, he jumped up and he tucked tail and he ran back to me so fast. So that's the beauty of him being skittish. You know, he's not gonna go too far from me. And he's afraid. So, but I want him to come out of that because I don't want him to be skittish. We don't need that. And so he snapped that little plastic rope, came back, then I put him on another type of clip thing, and I thought that would hold man, he snapped that thing like it was nobody's business either. And he just snapped it and walked on off to get whatever it is he wanted to get. So finally, I got the big, thick industrial clip that was on the leash. I took that off the leash and then I attached that to the rope. But between the two and having to keep them on leashes, it was a pain in the butt. It really got on my nerves because they kept getting themselves all tangled up. And so I just ordered some the little stake things that you twist into the ground and then they can circle and not get tangled up. So I ordered 2 of those and have those shipped to the house. They'll be there tomorrow. And I am on my way back home. I was gonna keep going to the next destination, but my frustration level rose too much during this trip. So I said I'm gonna go home since I'm only a little over an hour away from home. I'm gonna go back home. I didn't bring my robe, but definitely gonna get it, and I need it because when I'm trying to take the dogs out in the middle of the night, then I have to get redressed, and that's becoming a pain in the butt real quick. So I gotta go get my robe. Then I had this lantern that I used. I left it because I really didn't think I would need it, but I need it. So I'm gonna pick that up. So I need my robe, I need my lantern. And then I'm gonna go back through this stuff again, and I'm determined that half of everything that's in each drawer has to go. It has to go back into the garage, and I will make note of what I put back in the garage so that when I'm out for the rest of these months, if I feel like I need it, I can look on the notes to see if I already have that. Then definitely don't want to pick it up again. But yeah, I have to get some of this stuff out of here because I've already learned real fast that I don't like to move stuff back and forth to be able to use things. And so, yeah, I got to get this stuff out of here. I got too much stuff, and I'm pretty sure I will not be using all this stuff right off the bat. So, but yeah, these 5 days were good to practice. Bernard honestly did so much better than what I thought he would because the kennel takes up so much room in the back. When I got to the campsite, I took the kennel out and left it outside the entire 5 days. And I did put him in the kennel sometimes outside just to keep him used to being in the kennel and not always on the rope because he's not used to being leashed up and like that. So I went back and forth between the kennel and the rope leash so that he can, you know, still get used to things. But he did not sleep in the kennel at all except for last night because I packed it up already, so I put it in, so I made him sleep in there last night. And then I could get a pretty decent solid night's sleep, not constantly listening to see if he's chewing on something that he don't have no business chewing on. And so he did really well. If I heard him chewing on something in the night, I have a little puck light, so I would turn that on and just look to make sure he was actually chewing on his bone or the toy and not on my other stuff. But I did catch him one time. The chew sounded different. So, because I kind of know what the chew sounds like on the bone and his toy. So, if the chew sounds different, then I definitely turn on the light and look. And so that happened twice. And I looked the first time, he was chewing on the fan, on his fan that I had on the floor in front of him so that he can be cool. Because American bullies run hot, so gotta try to keep him cool. And so he was chewing on the fan. So I'm like, oh, come on, bruh. Stop it. And then 2 days later, the chew didn't sound familiar, and I looked down. He was chewing on the power bank for my computer. I was like, oh no, he really done lost his mind now. But all in all, he's gonna definitely get better. And then trying to train him not to immediately want to run out the kennel when I open it, or try to dash out the van door when I open it. Working on that. And even this knucklehead over here, Champ, I had to get on him a couple of times because he's just gonna dash his butt out the van like he done lost his mind with his old 11-year-old button. He knows better. So he definitely got a spanking and put back in the van. No, because he is the one that will actually bite, will run up on people and actually bite if they show fear. If they don't show fear, he will not bite. He will run. But Bernard, I'm not sure how he's gonna do with that, but I definitely make sure to do my best to keep good control of him, because just his pure size, it makes people afraid. He's not vicious. I'm definitely training him to be an attack dog and will attack upon command. I'm slowly working with him on that, and I'm sure that's going to take me a while. But anyway, I'm definitely going to work with him and train him to be able to defend himself and Champ and myself if need be. Nar, not that big old boy. Yeah, you doing good back there, big boy. Yeah, so definitely gonna do that. But well, yeah, I guess this is about long enough. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me for more adventures. Sonia Living My Best Life here on YouTube. SLMBL on TikTok. Sonia Living My Best Life. The initials from each word, that's what my name is on TikTok. You can find me over there too. And I will try to put this video up over there. Well, maybe not, it's too long. I think they do 10-minute videos on TikTok now, so this one is gonna be too long. I might be able to cut it down and try to make it work. I don't know. Still gotta try to figure that stuff out. But anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Come back for more. Peace, loving, blessings. Bye. Love ya. See you next time. Deuces.